In 2011, Modern Warfare 3 did come out on the Wii. What I want to do in this video is see whether the servers are still active on the Wii version of Modern Warfare 3 9 years later in 2020. But what I want to do first of all is just give out a few facts. I have done this in my previous Call of Duty Wii videos. So yeah, the game, it did come out in 2011, and yeah, unfortunately the Wii version of Modern Warfare 3, it was missing some kill streaks such as the Predator missile. Although the Predator missile, for example, was in the files of the game, we knew that the Wii was capable of doing the Predator missile just because some hackers, what they did is they got the Predator missile working, and what they used to do was pretty much go into lobbies and use the Predator missile. They wouldn't enable it for everybody, they would just enable it for themselves, which was just really annoying to come up against. That was just one bad memory I did have with this game. I will talk about other bad memories I did have surrounding this game. So yeah, the game, it did sell around about 800,000 copies on the Wii. But you have to remember, at that point in time in 2011, a lot of people did move on from the Wii. They were waiting for the Wii U to come out. So yeah, a lot of people did move on. The Wii was sort of dead in 2011. Not a lot of games did come out on the platform from not only Nintendo but other developers as well. So yeah, it did sell only 800,000 copies, which is the worst selling Call of Duty on the Wii, I do believe. Also, like what I did mention earlier, all of the Infinity War games on the Wii and Wii U were ported by a small team over at Treyarch. They pretty much had expertise in terms of developing for the Wii and Wii U. So yeah, Infinity Ward, they never bothered with Call of Duty on the Wii and Wii U. It was always left to a really small team over at Treyarch, who was headed up by a mystery developer called Atreyu, who turned out to be Anna Dolan, who is now working at Riot Games, who is working on Project A. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that project, but yeah, definitely did have vibes of CSGO and Overwatch with that project. In terms of the current state of Modern Warfare 3, there was only 50 players online when I was checking out the game. There could be more on the weekends, but when I was checking out the game, there was only 50 people online. I could only get into one team deathmatch lobby, and unfortunately I did run into a hacker in one match. Now, Modern Warfare 3, when it did come out in 2011, even then it was filled with hackers doing Predator missiles, doing like infinite moon jumps, doing sort of fast forward, like really fast paced in terms of the speed. You would be running at really sort of quick speeds, and yeah, that's what I did run into in this match, where someone was running hacks. They had aimbot, pretty much everything like that. I couldn't hit them, but yeah, that's just the hacks they were running. They got a Moab, and yeah, it's just pretty sad when you're hacking a 9-year-old game. It's just really sad. You're just hurting yourself really, because you are putting off people from playing this game. A lot of people did quit out this match. I only stayed in just to record footage for this video, but yeah, I did run into one hacker, but that was the only sort of time I did run into a hacker. But yeah, that's just one bad memory that is still going with Modern Warfare 3. Unfortunately, people are still hacking in this game. Another bad memory is that people were still using the FMG9 Akimbo weapons, which were really overpowered on the Wii, just because I do believe they were patched on the Xbox 360 and the PS3 versions of the game, but unfortunately they were never patched with the Wii version of the game, just because I do believe the Wii version wasn't capable of doing that. So yeah, that's just pretty much what we had to put up with. A lot of people did use the FMG9 Akimbo. Just got really bad sort of memories of just hearing the sounds of those weapons just knocking about on the map. And yeah, did experience that again for the first time in a few years. And yeah, it definitely did put me off from playing again. I still had fun when I didn't play against people using the FMG9 Akimbo. But yeah, it's just a little bit sad how people were sitting in corners as well. This game is 9 years old, for crying out loud. Why don't you just run around? And that's something which, like, we players used to do quite a lot back in the day. We always used to rush around just to have fun. Weren't really bothered about a KD. But yeah, this is the current state of Modern Warfare 3. Unfortunately, Spec Ops is dead. You will not be able to get into a public Spec Ops match, but I do believe you can do it privately on your own. I could be wrong about that. But yeah, I have fond memories of Modern Warfare 3 just because it was the first game I did cover on this channel back in the day. And yeah, my very first video on this channel is me playing Modern Warfare 3 on the Wii for the first time. I've just got really good memories of this game. I wouldn't really say it's one of my favourite Call of Duties due to the death streaks, all of the frustrating things in this game like the FMG9 Akimbos. But I can remember, it's like on YouTube back in the day, there was a really cool sort of Wii community on YouTube. You had really good YouTubers like Icon Boy, Mr. Hunting Noobs, Dazran303 who got onto Machinima Respawn. And yeah, I would say Modern Warfare 3 on the Wii was when the Wii community really sort of got noticed by everybody else due to Dazran getting on Machinima Respawn. I do believe Convoy got on Machinima as well. Yeah, I just got really fond memories of discovering the Wii sort of scene around about the Black Ops sort of era, Modern Warfare 3 era, and that is when I started making videos myself. And yeah, that's why I always have fond memories somewhat of this game. I wouldn't really say it's one of my favourite Call of Duties like what I said. But yeah, I guess I always have to remember this game for starting off this channel. So that's pretty much it for this video. I guess one more thing I should mention about Modern Warfare 3 on the Wii is that we never got any DLC for this game. So we were stuck with the base maps for Modern Warfare 3 on the Wii. So I'm not sure what the DLC was like just because I never owned a PS3 or Xbox 360. I would love it if we did get a port of Modern Warfare 3 on the Switch. Although I would say Modern Warfare 2 would be a better fit for the Switch, seeing as Nintendo owners have never played or never got the chance to play Modern Warfare 2 on a Nintendo system. So yeah, that is just the current state of Modern Warfare 3 on the Wii. There was only about 50 players online. I could only get into one team deathmatch lobby, and at some points during my play session, the matches weren't even full. So I can see this game being dead really soon. So yeah, if you want to play this game again on the Wii, my advice, like we did say in my previous two videos, is pick up this game straight away. And yeah, that's just my best advice for you. But yeah, my next video, I will be moving over to the Wii U Call of Duties with Black Ops 2 on the Wii U, which is my favourite Call of Duty game. Can't wait to cover that game again. Can't wait to check out that game. See whether people are still online. But yeah, that is just pretty much it with this video. And yeah, we'll see you in another video soon, hopefully.
UAV recon standing by. UAV online. Explosive decoy on the way. UAV online. UAV online.
Target neutralized!
Care package on the way. Friendly airstrike on the way.
Target neutralized!
UAV recon standing by. UAV recon standing by. UAV online.
Target neutralized!
Mission accomplished. Good work.